Hey guys, Clinton Sistrunk, Colorado Mortgage Team. All right, today I want to talk to you about using the builder's lender and why it may not be the best idea. So first, you don't become a builder's lender because you want to. It's usually because you need to. Whether you work at a credit union or a bank or a mortgage banker or a mortgage broker, and whether you align yourself with something like a builder's lender, the builder's lender is usually for people who need to have a lead source, need to have a revenue source, and they can't fish on their own for whatever reason. And you say, well, now why would that be the case? Why wouldn't you want to have a steady stream of business? Well, because the business that a lender gets from a builder is a marked down stream of business. And what that means is they make a fraction on each transaction as what they would in a regular transaction. So if you could do enough business on your own, you would do that versus working for the builder's lender because you would make substantially more money. Now, why are people in the situation where they would want to take that heavily discounted lead stream from a builder? All sorts of reasons. But usually what this translates to you is less expertise, less knowledge, less service, and a whole host of other things that can, well, create some challenges and issues for you. Now, some of the good things about using the builder's lender is that they give you this big credit that tries to incentivize you to use the builder's lender that you can use in that process for a new build. And that's really attractive to a lot of people. They get that by paying the builder's lender so much less per deal and using some of that money to give you, but they also get a large chunk of that from having to charge you inflated fees on maybe the title side or even on the lender side, and by paying a higher interest rate on your loan. So one of the things that we do for people is we tell them, you go out and explore the builder's lender, work with them. When you get to the end of the build process and you lock your interest rate with them, reach out to us and let's compare side by side in one of these custom mortgage analysis, the deal that the builder's lender was able to get you and the deal that the market could provide for you today. And you quickly can see in an apples to apples comparison whether the offering from the builder's lender is really that great of a deal. 70 to 80% of the time, the market's offering a substantially better deal than the builder's lender. But until you do the work and you look at them side by side, you really don't know. Now, there's many times where we have to get involved much sooner in the process because the builder's lender is kind of falling apart. It's a whole nother story. The most important thing here is that you just understand what you're working with when you're working with the builder's lender, and some of those variables that might be in play could answer questions as to why you're experiencing certain things in that process. If you'd like to compare what the market's offering versus what your builder's lender is offering, then simply put your information in below. We'll happily do the work so that you have the knowledge of which option is the best for you.